Hello, this is Chris, and welcome to another aviation video here on Flight Sim. Yay! Yeah, catering just showing up. I'm gonna make these pre-flights a little bit quicker in an effort not to just completely bore your brains out. So let's just hop in here. Just showing on ground power, I've not done anything else. So that, and then. This is attempt number 2, actually, of doing this, of attempting to record a video today. Attempt number 1, we had some audio issues, so that clearly did not work. That was super annoying. We were gonna show off the new Sun Sky Jet. I don't know say if it's new, but the Detroit freeway. It's insane. But instead, we're going to Dubai today. First ever time featuring Dubai and the 777 on the channel. So that'll be fun. It's really nice here. We're sitting on the ground at Frankfurt at the moment. And we're gonna go. We're gonna make our way down to Dubai. It's gonna be about just under 6 hours of flying time. So let's get to it, shall we? First things first, we're gonna do some entering of some internal positions. So we're gonna do Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. Gate, it's Echo 9. I really shouldn't even be trying this. Oh, it worked! Wow, that is a first. EDDF 2 OMDB. We're like Emirates. What are we? Emirates 44. Company route. What did I type in wrong? Oh, no slash. Boom. Alright. We have all that stuff done. So here's something that sucks. So I was reading over here at the VATSIM Germany page. So the winds favor a 2-5 departure. But so right here. 2-5 center and 0-7 center are used for north departures, UK, USA, Canada, not London. Runway 18 is used for west, south, and London. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? Because, see, we are the single furthest stand away from from runway 18. Like, there is not a single stand that is further. Like, so essentially, we can't go there. We have to go across the entire area. That's fantastisch. That's German. I've taken a little bit of German in school. I barely remember any. I know fantastisch and guten Abend and auf Wiedersehen and a few other words. Alright, let's press boarding. So we can just get the catering, which is now done. The open, and open. So those doors go away. Unfortunately, this jetways don't work as properly. So we only get the one jetway. Unfortunately, I mean it's an Aerosoft scenery. Well, what do you really expect, mate? What do you really expect? Okay, let's get doing the rest of it. So here's our routing today. So, we're off the Sulu, actually, whatever Sulu is for runway 18, because it thinks we're departing off of runway, whatever runway. So, I think it intends us having to drop, I don't know, just, whatever Sulu is, to Sulus, and then the view tabs. We'll just look at that later on. Like 5 hour 30 minutes flight time, it says right there. 5 hour 34 minutes. So, you know, it's kind of decently direct, kind of zigzaggy a little bit. Because I guess we want to stay away from Syria because they're evil. And we'll get shot down. But Iraq's chill. Only the edge of Iraq, though. Only the edge of it. And definitely no Israel. Israel, big no-no. Because they're always up to something. Someone's always trying to kill them. Oh, I forgot the cargo doors. And I've screwed up again. I need to get armed first of all. That needs to get opened, and we can check the weather quick. Already checked it earlier, but 330 at 5. That's gonna be like a tailwind from 918, but who cares? Unknown. Okay. It's really late right now in the UK. It's like 2 a.m. or 10 p.m. I think. 20 whatever Zulu. So it's 300. Okay, 1016 because we're using QNHs. A little warm, but yeah, everything looks good. It's a nice 5-knot tailwind. That's not a problem. So we go in here, in at ref. Doing route and departure and runway 18 like we said. Use Sulu 9 Lima is the one we want, because it was 9 Foxtrot, 9 Lima. So that'll be what we are looking for, and we will deal with Dubai when we get to Dubai. How's that, folks? Perfect. So activate, execute. We're a little light today, actually, so we might be able to get a nice high cruise altitude. I think 350 is our initial. I think Simbrief says it's like 230, but that's retarded. So it's 250 or 350. If I said 250, that'd be even more retarded. It set the request for the performance 330. I will accept, and then I'll do 350. Max hit. No one cares. Takeoff 2, climb 1. Flaps are 15. Acceleration, because I have OCD, needs to be that, because my brain doesn't like it when they're the same height. Except that's wrong. That's 15, and that is 1501. OAT was like 21, wasn't it? 21, yep. Winds 330 at 5. And we're in P3D, so 0. I will get you guys a VATSIM stream very soon. I don't know when, because I like to stream VATSIM. I have a Twitch, by the way, if you haven't seen in the description. I like to stream my VATSIM videos, so you might find a random flight we could do over on VATSIM. Give it to you viewers over on the YouTube. The YouTube. Okay. So, watching Jit, we're just very patiently waiting for the bags to never show up. Bags. 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 Got the bags. Looks like they came from a runway, lol. Okay. We can go ahead and check the oxygen for our captain. You know, we don't care if the first officer dies. If he depressurized, he deserves to die. I don't know why, but I think that was an actual clickable button. There should be one other oxygen for our observer, which we need someone to say how awesome we are at flying, so he gets to have oxygen. Okay, so before just the pre-flight. So oxygen and flight instruments, we have the parking brake and the fuel control switches are cut off. Just what we like. Okay, so doors page. This one. Alright, so traffic. Terrain, and now we have to go find the charge yard, blah blah. Dip Sid 18. This will climb 4K, so we are on, which one is us? Okay, none of these. Ours is the one that goes south. It might be like a second page, whatever, it's 4K though. Is there a second Sid18, Sid18, Sid, we have a non-RNAV. Is that why? I know why our departure's not on there, but the point is we have initial climb of 4K. Why does it say like there's mountains? There's no mountains. It's 10 miles away, it says there's some mountains. Alright, so we're gonna whip the heading selector a full 180 degrees. And we're gonna set our V speed of 167, or our V2 speed. 167. And our QNH of 995. No, that's Dubai. 1016. 06, that's all set and dandy. Alright, the bags are just coming in now. This is a cool livery, I like it. I wouldn't say like it's cool, I'd say tomato shade makes it look amazing. I love tomato shade. Tomato shade 2020. Alright. Just in the sake of efficiency, APU can come online now. All the boarding has been completed, so people have to turn off their phones now, which is dumb and doesn't make sense. That law is retarded. So, back away, and while the jetway's leaving, we will go ahead and look at our parking. Go over here. The last gate, mind you. But our taxi is literally straight. We don't even have to turn at all. Straight down November to 18. Yeah, that's the plan. So just push back, facing west. Why is this not aligned properly? Like, it's just so weird. North should be here, but like west is here. Why can't north is that way? That's wrong. But yeah, it's literally straight down November. Okay, they're almost done. They've only got a few more pallets to load in. So I think the APU is just about to... there it is. Okay, we can get disconnected now. Disconnect, arm the doors so people don't fall out of our plane. As much as I would like some passengers to fall out of our plane, like the ones who can send back their airplane. I don't know if you can do that. Has anyone ever done that? In the comment section, guys, let me know if you have ever sent back airplane food. If you ever just been unsatisfied with your tuna sandwich and said, nope, no ma'am, take your tuna sandwich back, I don't want it. Imagine someone actually doing that. Imagine how, like, posh you'd have to be to send back, or entitled, I guess is the right word, to send back your pastrami sandwich. See, I'm in America. They don't even give out air. They don't even serve food. Okay, on first class and long haul, but oh, magical turning box. Oh, magic box is turning all by itself. Alright, up it comes. It looks like the cargo's full, eh? I don't think there's any room, dog. Well, let's see. GSX always knows what to do. Here it goes. Let's see here. It's not a whole lot of room. Not a lot of room. Might be able to squeeze this one in. Oh, we're trying. Oh, okay. I guess it just doesn't care, does it? magically just floating away. Alright, bye-bye box. Okay, so this is second to last box. The other one's about done now. Okay, they're on their second to last box too. Or pallet, I should say. Look at that, dude. Look, okay, that is a thumbnail. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Look at that. Oh. Wow. Orgasm inbound. Alright, let's focus on what we need to do. Too far. Wrong. So, Sprocket 2000, even though we're not on Vastin, we're just going to pretend like we are. That can go to legs page, that's on takeoff page. That can go to the doors page just to make sure everything is done. We have Mysterious Mountains just chilling out around here. Have a look at our departure, which looks correct. It's the left-hand turn, and then it takes us onto our route. Taxi, like we said, is just straight. So that'll be ready to go afterwards. Chalks are on still. Good first class here, guys. We're on Emirates though, so it really shouldn't look like this. Are these backwards facing seats or like? Oh, they are. No, they're not. You could, if they move this seat out of it, they could fit another one in there. You barely have to move it at all. And it's not like this aisle's like skinny. Okay, but here's so would this be like the second class people? Like this isn't quite first class, or is this? This kind of looks like more first class. I can't tell, but here's where the plebs sit. I think we have 2 economy cabins here, so here's number 1. Really not a lot of room for the plebs. So where's, so the beginning, it's like halfway down the plane that the economy cabin starts like breaking. Just gonna try that emergency exit. Half the plane's premium. Alright, are they done? He's done. And I'm just gonna shut the door in his face. Alright, because I want to get going. Let's get this show on the road, boys. Or girls, progressive society. Alright, just monitoring that to make sure they close, and ignoring the fact that we can just do that to make sure they do. But we're legit, aren't we, guys? Nose left. Doors ever shut? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're all shut up. Shut up. Ball. Okay, let's do the before start checklist. Get that out of the way so I don't forget about it. Flight deck door not modeled. MCP. We have 4001. We have runway heading, which is not that. And then we have V2 set. Takeoff speeds. We have a V1 of 160, rotation speed 162, V2 of 167. That's set. CDU pre-flight. Yup. Trim 0, and taxi takeoff briefing. We did that like 10 minutes ago. Okay, and now we're just waiting for the taxi. Alright, we're about to be pushing back now, so we can go ahead and go turn the cabin because we want to. And someone's trying to sleep. You're taking off. You should be trying to sleep. I actually once fell asleep during a takeoff. It was weird because you couldn't tell. I'm a bit of a flight aviation enthusiast. In case you couldn't tell, in case the the flight simulator wasn't an indication. Yeah, I like planes, so. Yeah. So, I like to just watch the takeoff and crap like that. Just pressurize and get the pumps on and stuff. while I ramble. So I was coming out of Miami. I just got on a cruise. It was a really nice cruise to the Caribbean. Cause I'm basic. And we were delayed because, you know, Miami equals constant storms all day long, every day. So we were delayed like 2 hours, right? Because we needed a bit of a reroute. What's up?
Hey, you need to take a shower definitely today before school.
When are you coming home?
I'm gonna be home right at 5 o'clock, and then we have to leave right away
Alright.
at 5.
Okay, well, give me more than 30 minutes notice next time. Goodbye! Alright, sorry that quick edit there, guys. Maybe that wasn't an edit, but the point is, I paused for a sec. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Engine. Yes, we were delayed by like 2 hours, right? And, yeah, and I was really tired because, you know, vacation fun tires you out. So, I was in GD90 startup. Broken down, I guess. Sucks to those people. So yeah, I just completely passed out. I woke up and we were cruising. Alright, it's time I gotta send a quick text. Alright, there's number 2 online. Beautiful sound. Number 1. And there's number 1. Oh, no, 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 stop. About to do something I did not want it to do.
Set parking brakes.
What was it? It was trying to like bring me around, do something stupid because, you know, it's GSX. And I want to run into Immersion. Okay, cool, cool. Perfect. So, any second now, the engine should be up. There we go. Give it a big whack of flaps.
Unlocking gear.
No! Jeez.
Tow truck disconnected.
I
Bypass
am
been
so
removed.
glad I missed that click spot. That had been bad. No, I want to go to the flight control page, which is not that, it's that. So we can go all the way up, we can go neutral, and now we can go all the way down, back to neutral, we can go all the way left, there's that final spoiler, we come up back to neutral, and then we can go all the way right. And there's a spoiler, and back to neutral. Do the checklist then. Wait, no, we have to set our trim. 6.5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, they're about ready, they're about gone, so we can do the checklist quick now. Anti-ice, recall is just TCAS. Auto brake is RTO, flight controls, ground equipment is now clear, and let's go. Before takeoff check, flaps 15, and that is good to go. We are starting to move. Hopefully they don't run over Gary. Weather radar on. Better move, Gary. Okay, he's vanished. Alright, it's such a long taxi, I'm gonna keep the speed up during the taxi, because I would, you know, like to get to our runway a mile away. We're actually about 2.5 miles away. Or, no, just 2 miles. We can legally go up to 35 knots, and we're a pretty beefy big plane. It's not like... and nothing stopping us. It's not like one tiny bump is gonna send us like, not gonna roll ourselves over. But I mean, we have to approach those turns a bit slower than most, so. But just for the sake of you guys and for the sake of me not wanting to make a time lapse and music and blah blah blah, we're gonna just do this whole thing raw, uncut, and fast. Like, I'm gonna keep her at 30 knots. That's what I'm gonna do. Dedication. Okay, you have to slow down here for this turn. I think we have to do 2 turns. Or 2 little two like swivel things. I don't think that would have been too much whiplash in the back. Let's see what it looks like. Just one of these little turns. That's not bad. If anyone complains. Cabin. IRL. I'd probably get fired because Emirates probably wants to taxi at like 15 knots. Because passenger comfort, and then you have to go around the turn at like 2 knots. And you probably, in an Emirates plane, you probably rotate it at around 1 degree a second, just so you don't give those Richies those G-forces. And during acceleration, you pitch over at like 0.5 degrees, so you want to go negative G's, you don't want to do that. Alright, cabin's ready, at least they're done. No, I think that might have been our only turn. Alright. Straight shot down now. Sell out every destination, every country, every time. Boarding, dining, Beijing, Golden Gate, Frankfurt, Houston, Norway, all the places. They can get near in 3 minutes by 1933 or 0933 here. I think we'll be able to get near. I bet we will. Actually, the clouds moving in, but right over the airport. Perfectly clear. Hello. Oh no, there's another kind of zigzag. Alright, 2 minutes we have now, guys, or 1 minute, whatever. Go, plane. Drive. When I get my PPL, this is how I'm going to taxi IRL. Okay, if I'm going to get somewhere, I'm going to get somewhere. See, we're 35 knots, completely legal, completely legal, completely legal. Don't go faster. Good, love to see it. I don't know you guys, but the dream airplane that I could see myself one day owning within reason, like obviously my dream airplane is owning like an A380, but it'd be a Bonanza. No, faster. I really love the Bonanza. It's on the cheap side, not cheap, it's on the efficient side, I should say. So it's got that going for it. But, you know, it's expensive. Like, the one I want is like $185,000. And it's not like it's as efficient as a, okay, I don't know, cost per gallon, cost per mile. But, like, it's cost a bit. But, like, a Beechcraft, those, like, my flight instructor, he had one, and he said it costs a lot. Alright. We're getting here now. We can go ahead and go TARA because that's what requires me to look down, and I don't want to look down while I'm about to turn onto the runway. Chime the cabin, make sure the flight attendants know that they're sitting their butts down. I can chime it like 7 times to be annoying. I had one flight attendant that did that all the time. She was annoying. Alright, who's ready to go to Dubai? Because I know I am. So, all of our checklists are done. Chime the cabin, we're ready to go. As long as no one's stupid and stands up, we're gonna get underway, or we don't manage to tip this plane over.
Approaching 18.
Alright. It's not even a full 90-degree turn, so we can kind of attack it with a little bit of speed and power. Let's go, shall we?
On runway 18.
I'm aware. Let's go. Power set. No. Not power set. Speed's alive. There's power set. Maybe not. Hold that center line. D1. Rotate. Oh. Alright. That was a bit of a speedy rotation. We're in the air. Thought for a second I was going to tail strike. Alright, there's LNAV, VNAV speed. Goodbye, Frankfurt. Goodbye. 3,000 feet now. It's going straight for 10 miles. Okay. 1,500 feet. Meow. Fuel low. Okay. Let's put much in the center to begin with. Alright, since I'm lazy, we're going to go automatics on. And we can set our initial cruise level of 350. Fuel in the center. Flap 5. We're going to go flap 1 as we continue to accelerate, trying to keep that acceleration nice and smooth. Looking good. Center pressure as we're cleared over. It should be 6K transition level. Just fix that quick. And get rid of the flaps now. Alright, and we're now officially underway. In the woodland. And we can do the after takeoff checks, which is just flaps and gear. Flaps gear is good. Once we flip around that turn, I'll release the flight attendants in the form of another 500 chimes to go ahead and commence their service. Where were those mountains at? I needed it. I was going to check that once I got in the air. Oh, it's that part those mountains. Yeah, I guess those are mountains. Getting a nice climb right. It's because we're light. Love this. Just flying straight. A little bit of bumps. Nothing. That's alright. Crossing 6,000 feet, so flight level 6 Zichel. Zichel is the German code. And there's our left-hand turn. I realized how mountainous Frankfurt was. Here we are. Is the wing model in this thing? I don't think it is. Nope, no wing. Oh. There's some condensation though. Not anymore. Okay, we're around that turn now, so the flight attendants or cabin crew, as soon as or stewardess, they all have so many names, those people. Why isn't the yoke moving? If I turn that off, notice the yoke doesn't move. Or does it just not move in this plane? I don't know. It's moi. Alright, there's 9K. We can do our 10K checks now. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. I'm flying out for 5 minutes now, just crossing 10K. So I think this will be a good point to leave you guys, because if I kept you guys watching this any further, you all probably comment of boredom, or die of boredom, or just be bored and not want to watch my videos, which I want people to watch my videos. So I'm gonna give you guys the cinematic of the plane, as I always do. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys when we get closer to the top of drop into Dubai. See y'all soon.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the flight. Cruising near level 350. Just about 30 minutes away from landing. About 6 miles to top of drop. We're doing the winds are 200 at 5 here with haze, and 2 miles of this, which we all love to see. So we're gonna go ahead and just use running 1-2 right. And the view tab 3 echo arrival, which is, look at it, it's essentially a straight. I think this arrival might be some weird curvy crap, but it's essentially, if you have a look here, we have to start, we have 2 miles to top of drop, so, and there it is, top drop. Top drop. Alright, so, since you're in a long haul, that happens immediately, and we do the descent checklist. So, recall, there's nothing to recall. Notes, now we have to do this bit. I don't know what it's doing. So I just need to scroll down to a runway, to the airport diagram, which is this thing. So, is there any better one? Okay, we'll just use this one. So 1-2 right, 1-2 left. I don't. Okay, that's a bad diagram. So 1-2 right is this one. So essentially, we'll use auto brake 4. Because we want to be aggressive in getting off. Auto brake 4 landing data. So I actually do need to set the landing data, don't I? So it'd be 153. Oh, 42. It's fine. I just want to exit nice and quickly. We don't want to be too sharp though on our first class passengers, because we don't have much space. like a nice comfortable flight. Minimums, we'll do the cap, we'll do the normal, so just 200 cap 1, nothing to worry about there. 2 miles visibility, 5 miles, 5 knot crosswind, which is nothing that we can't deal with. And I'm going to go quickly over here to the plan mode. And we'll just step until we get to this bit. So, let's get data off here. So what on earth happens here? So it's just kind of zigzags. So we'll just go from view tab straight on to the DB414, or Delta Bravo 414. We'll do that. So from view tab, or 414, so 414 to just right there, and then we will pop that in there, and now we have a much more pleasant arrival. Alright, let's try this again then. So it's pretty much just straight in. So it looks good, doesn't it, guys? Yep, it does. We'll write the creates and all that stuff later on, but as of now, I'll just go ahead and time-lapse it for you guys, and I'll talk to you once we are down about 12 or 10,000 feet. Cool? Cool.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Alright everybody, welcome back. Just dropped 210K now. This is a very interesting looking thing. I've just turned on our landing lights and our turn off lights now. We've set a QNH of 90905, and we're just essentially coming in on a 35-mile straight-in final. So this is pretty hype. Altimeters, we've set that QNH of 90905. That's what we like to see. Go back to the engine page. And we go ahead and brief the 1-2 right ILS. 1-2 right. ILS runway 1-2 right. So here we are right now. Chances held 13 up. Level 13050. That's what I wanted. But 119, all that looks good. 200 is the decision height. Where's the go around at? Everything there looks good. Go around altitude. Where's it at? Here it is. RNAV1 initial immediate missile approach transition. It doesn't say the altitude. How much is set? 3,000? It actually doesn't say. Oh, missed approach. Yeah, it's telling me. Maybe I just don't know how to read charts. We'll just set 3K. Alright. Doesn't this look like it's all just hazy? Like I can't see. It says the viz. Here it is again. Let's just make sure it's not updated. Oh, I guess it kind of. It's doing this weird stuff. Unknown. Yeah, viz. Okay, whatever. We'll just go with it. How about that? And where are we parking at? Terminal 3. I think that's. I'm not actually sure. I think it'll be the Fox apron. Alright guys. Yeah, we'll park at the Fox apron. Alright, so essentially we're about to turn now onto a 25-mile final. So I guess we're not exactly on final now, but essentially a straight line. Essentially just a straight line. If you took off runway 07 center out of Frankfurt, it would pretty much just been a straight line all the way down. Alright, here's final. We're about 26 miles. You think it'll take an intercept? Oh yeah, it will. Lol. Localizer's alive and armed and captured. Approach. Where's the glide slope at? I want my glide slope. As soon as I get the glide slope alive, we can start. Oh, this is where the screenshots have to start. Oh, it's gone. But look at that. Isn't this so cool looking? Like there's absolutely nothing around. You're just in the middle of nowhere. That is so cool. It's just nothing. It's the coolest thing ever. DME now. And there's the glide slope. So we can go ahead and just take flap 1. What do you want? You don't need drag. Well, I am giving you drag, so maybe you do. Here it comes. Okay. We can take, we keep coming to flap 5. Okay, and we could bugger down to the flap 5 speed of 189. She'll start slowing down, hopefully. What's our flap 15? I'd like to get ourselves slowed down a little early, or at least get some flaps out nice and early. It's 130. We'll take a bit of speed break here, just to help her get down to that speed. We don't need a lot because we've still got like 14 miles to run, so we're going to intercept the glide at a nice gentle angle. Alright, so we got a little bit of a tailwind. There's 230 at 15. Be able to see the engine anymore. There we go. And we'll bugger down to wherever the flap 15 bug is. You can't even see it yet. Okay, you're about to intercept now. About 10 miles to run. Or 11 miles, I should say. We're going to intercept perfectly here. You can let's take a bit more speed break. Or I guess we're at max speed break now. Alright, cabin's ready. Perfect. And we can try on the flight attendants to sit down. There's the glide slope. And just go ahead and set 153 for our final approach speed. We'll be able to see the nice city, unfortunately, below us. Alright, we can go ahead and we can slowly go ahead and slow that speed brake. Okay, that's not slowly, but gear down.
2,500.
Up 20. There we go. Let's let her slow down. 25, that's 200. Good enough. Comes. That's like 175 for flap 30. This plane is so slippery with this speed. Like you really have to be careful and watch the speed of this plane, because it can really get away from you nice and quickly. I feel like this plane is the slipperiest plane in terms of speed. About 30. Even see. Look at that cruise ship. Okay, arm the speed brake. Looks like about to crash. This is I really like this approach. Okay, landing checklist completed. We can go there, and we're just waiting for the runway to come into sight. Got the coast in sight. No runway though. We see the Burj Khalifa. Worst belief, you probably can even see the ground from up in there.
1,000.
1,000 feet, look at that. We're checked. 1,000 feet. Look at this. And there's the runway, my aircraft. I don't know why all the buildings just suddenly stop.
Approaching. 1,
But
2,
I guess
left.
they just don't want to exist. 1, 2 left. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Alright, so it's my aircraft just holding the glide now. Our throttle's got speed. My last few 777 landings have been pretty butter, so hopefully this one continues the trend. Probably not though, because I'm recording this one, but
Approaching
So-
minimums.
see that slight crosswind pushing us.
Minimums.
Continue. Getting a touch high now.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Bit of a decrab.
Long landing. Long
I
landing.
don't care. That was a buttery landing. What we used auto brake 4 for. Yeah, we're gonna roll out perfectly now. 80, 70, manual brake, 60. Perfect. Thanks, I might have screwed up and thought I was sending on 1-2 right for whatever reason. Well, but we're down 5 hours and 28 minutes of flying with a 23-minute descent. You can exit nice and slowly. Get rid of the reversers. And we're down. Welcome to Dubai, everybody. Okay, hit the brakes, and we'll get all the lights and stuff off when we get across now. That was off whiskey Mike 10, I think, or Mike 7, or I don't know. Near Mike 10, so pretty good. Go to Fox. Go to Fox 17.
Approaching. 3, 0, left.
A little bit of thrust to keep her moving. Not sure which one's Fox. Alpha, so Fox would be that way. I think. Let me hit the brakes so I know what I'm doing. Fox that way, alright. We'll take this next right. Perfect. I don't know what was on about long landing. It's not like I landed that far down. I mean, that was a little bit long, but who cares? Perfect. Could have done a bit more decrabbing though, to be honest. APU started up. Does it count? Does it do? Okay, yeah. So that's where we're headed. That gate right there. All right, let's do this. What am I doing? What we're doing? But yeah, good flight. Good flight. We got in like 10 minutes early almost. Simbrief said 5 hours 34, 5 20, 6 minutes. Still got here early. Okay. I love how they have these little. I love Dubai Airport, how amazingly well designed and like, you know, it's got itself together. What I can say about Dubai. I love these little turn bits here. Really satisfying to go around. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but okay, so we put the nose wheel on this, because it's like optimized for this plane. So nose wheel on it. Keep the nose wheel on it. If you can't keep the nose wheel on it, it means you're going too fast. So, and then ideally, if we actually put the nose wheel on it, we'd come out perfectly. But as you can see, we did come out perfectly. I know what I'm doing for once. But hey, we're just gonna ignore Gary. We're just gonna pull it up to where we think is right. And last time I parked, just completely ignoring Gary, I got it essentially perfect. Actually, I know I pretty much did get it perfect. Alright, keep her moving, keep her moving. Keep it moving. We should be going a lot slower than this, but I'm gonna actually just listen to Gary this time. You know what? I think Gary's taking me too far. Right here is good. And what do you know? That was a godly landing. Alrighty, guys. I'm not gonna drop the engine. It's gonna mess up the replay for you guys. So I think I'll just end it right here. From Emirates 44, safely on the ground here in Dubai. We'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please rate or comment to this video. Once again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And bye. Bye.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.